Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel here on YouTube. My name is Bones of Life. Hope you guys are all healthy and well. Today we are going to be playing a little bit of a game called 33 Immortals. What a lovely game this is, a surprise to me. Without further ado, let's jump right into a match and I'll show you and I'll talk to you about it while we get in there. So first thing you need to know is this is going to be a 33-man co-op raid style game. So we're all going to be working together towards the same goal. You try and fight a bunch of like mini boss, kind of like, I don't know what you would call them, like little small wave-based areas, and you will fight together to try to unlock the final Ascension boss at the end. So we'll see if this works. Looks like we don't have a very big party right now, which is a little worrying, but we should be alright. I'm using the staff today. The staff's ability is that it's ranged and it can slow enemies for the rest of my team, so it's actually pretty useful. Let's check what's on the map. We need to get some more stuff. Let's grab these. You're going to want to be collecting bones and shards, and what they do is they allow you to upgrade yourself during the match. So I'm worried that because I am playing like really early in the morning. Like we're talking about like 5 a.m. my time. So there might not be a lot of people online. It is also a Friday, so I don't know. A little unfortunate if that is the case, because this game is so dang good. I hope that they get enough player base to make it work, but there's no guarantee they will. The main issue, in my opinion, with this is that they are on the horrible, and yes, I mean horrible, Microsoft Store. The Microsoft Store is just so bad. They're also on Epic, which is, I guess, slightly better, but neither of them are really very good, in my opinion, at all. They need to get on Steam ASAP if they really want to start excelling. But I think they took a whole stack of cash in order to be exclusive to those games for just a little bit, so it makes sense that they would be. Nice. Okay, we got this chest. Good. Sweet. Oh, I even got a key there. That's fantastic. Mainly, I want to get about 100 bones so that I can get a key. I do have one already, but I want to get at least 2 keys, because if you do these little side missions that open up the final boss, they're called, I think, torture gates. You allow yourself to get 2 prizes at the end instead of 1 if you have a key. So this is a special event where we're all going to be attacked by these area of effect battles. So if you're near other players, you're going to get double as many, so you kind of want to separate. But the whole point of the game is to stay close together and work together, because it is an incredibly hard thing to do by yourself. So the torture gate opened up. We'll head over here and we will go ahead and head to this torture chamber here, hopefully help these boys get in. Alright, and this is what I'm talking about. So there can only be 6 people per gate, but there's still 33 entire people in the match right now. So we're all going to hang out. We're going to wait for these enemies to spawn. And basically we got to fight a bunch of smaller monsters and then some elites afterwards in order to progress from this. So I am, again, a ranged guy. I kind of have like an AoE bomb type attack. That's what my abilities do. And I'm here to support my rogues and the faster people. Nice. So what you saw there was the co-op ability. That was the archer's co-op ability. They take a huge DPS damaging ability and shoot it upwards. Really useful for handling mobs. My ability on the bottom left there, where you see that little snail icon, that's how you upgrade that, or I'm sorry, are able to use it when that meter fills. And mine will basically create a huge area of slow for the enemies. So here's the first little mini boss that we're gonna have to deal with. Total pain in the butt. I hate the freaking birdman. Nice. Our archer knows what's up. Archers are like the main DPS in my opinion. At least for like grouping damage. The rogue is actually pretty good to do it solo. The mage isn't terrible. It's just that the mage, again, is more based around the slow and keeping everyone down. So grab these. Out of here. Nice. You can gain cosmetics through doing these like fights and getting the pickups, so you can make yourself look all pretty and special, but at the same time you can also gain things called relics. Relics will allow you to be stronger overall. They'll kind of give you the ability to do 25% more damage, or I could stack my slow more quickly on enemies. Excuse you. I found the staff to be my personal preference in weapons. I just really like how it plays a lot. It's kind of like it's kind of like a turret. Like, that's the best way I could put the mage's fighting style. It's very enjoyable for me. It's kind of the same way with the sword, but the sword has like a blocking and then counterattack sort of vibe. We're going to go ahead and open our chest, then we'll get back out there. Here I've got 25% damage on my relic. You'll see them stacking on the left there, that 1 out of 8. So we can only have 8 relics at a time, but they're really useful. So every 3 points damage grades me. Nice. So every time I do damage, I'm going to get stronger. That's fantastic. Let's go here. And I'll wait for these guys to come out. This is like an AoE heal. So we'll try and head over to the bottom right and help those guys, because I think there's only 4 of them at the gate. You can have a maximum of 6 at these gates. Okay, cool. So we've got a nice little group. We're going to go in here now. I've got another key as well, so... Oh, I don't got a key. Dang it. I didn't have enough to buy one. No, I don't want to do it there. You have to be careful where you place those, because everyone has to stand in a circle, like I'm sure you saw for the other one. You don't want to place it on like a spike trap, because then someone has to take damage in order to help you, so you're less likely to actually get the assist. Let's go like right here. Nice. Slow down this whole area, and it'll allow us to do a whole lot more damage. And they'll have to come to us if we all group up down here, so... We've got a nice little comp over here. We've got a couple of knights, we've got a bowman, and we've got 2 mages to slow down everybody. So it's looking good, looking good. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I like to help out the knights whenever possible, because knights are really strong for the mage. We slow them down, and then they just absolutely annihilate enemies, because it slows their attack. So when you're playing as the soldier or the knight or whatever, the sword guy, you have to time your defense with the enemy's attack, and you'll parry and do a huge attack with a stun, so it makes it easier for them. That's nice. These guys seem really experienced. We're going to go after this guy next. I'm going to try and slow him down. It's like my kind of whole job here. And that should put us at 2 gates. You'll see on the top right there where it says Co-Strike, you actually have a higher % crit chance if you're hitting the same enemy as people. So they really play up the idea of like working together in this game. It's awesome. I just absolutely love that aesthetic. I'm a huge fan of like large raids and things. I mean, who isn't, right? It's like the best part of MMOs. So I am adoring this game so much. It's like everything I ever wanted. Dash cooldown reduced by 4 seconds. That's really good. Let's help these guys out. No big deal. If you don't get the extra, it doesn't really matter, but it does usually give you a higher chance of better quality relics. So you do want to try and get the keys if possible. Looks like this might be the exact same team as last time. Nice. New relic can be found. If you unlock relics and things as you go on, excuse me, I want that. Hello. Go away. But you've got to get like feet level up, so you do like weapon specific things, and you can upgrade your weapons and things like that. So I am working on getting my staff to be upgraded, but you have to do kind of like all the different weapons. That's like the way they get you to play everything in order to... Oh god. Oh god, Jesus. Sorry, I was trying to do my special ability, my group ability, but it didn't work out. Ah, I was having a rough time, dude. I'd like to get this slow off. I'm having a hard time. There we go, perfect. I'm telling you, man, once you get that slowdown for the mage, it just makes everyone's life so much easier. They get basically stuck in place. It's kind of insane. So we're looking good. Yeah, we're looking real good now. Come on, buddy. Nice, nice. And you'll see, once you get into the rhythm of stuff, it's just so much fun, dude. Especially when other people know what they're doing. They've got their classes down locked. You know, it's really, really fun. And there's also a like more challenging mode. They haven't done them all yet, but it's 33 in a lobby for one of them. Then it's 22 in a lobby for another harder difficulty. And then there's the additional 11 player, but they haven't unlocked the 11 player one yet. It's still in development, it says in the main menu. So very excited to see where this game goes over time. I hope that they stay. God, careful, careful. Sorry. I hope they stay in development with this. It's a great idea, man. It really is. I don't know why no one has roguelite-ified raid bosses, but they're doing it, and it's honestly just fantastic. So, it's been a really good time for gaming in general, to be honest. There's actually a free weekend for a game that I intend to be posting in a second here. I'm going to be making a trying hard for that later this weekend when I have a little bit more time. Because right now I'm still helping my girlfriend with the kids and whatnot. I did just get out of a surgery. It's a minor and not very invasive surgery, so don't worry. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. All right, we can't get the key. Oh, I have a key. Gosh, dang it. I'm going to wait for these guys and I'll give them a buff. I want to be hitting this orb as well, because these orbs will give you permanent buffs. I'm going to go ahead and get my attack speed, or my damage up, sorry. Cool. Because we're going to want to be strong for the boss, man. The boss is actually a real hassle if you don't know what you're doing. There's a lot of, like, it's raid boss mechanics too, so you got to know what you're doing. You got to know how to attack and what to attack when he's, like, doing his special abilities. It's that kind of vibe. It's really cool. I'm going to see if I can go help these guys on the far left. Yeah, it looks like they're actually fine. Someone teleported to them. You can buy teleporting stones that'll allow you to get to those areas quicker. I just didn't want to waste my bones on it, because I like to use the bones after I leave a spot to heal everybody. I'm still learning. I've got like maybe 3 hours in the game so far. Me and my buddy were playing last night, and it was just so much fun. And if you have like a friend to play this with, it is the best, man. It is so dang fun. See if we can get this. We can lead them away like that, and then kind of rush back to try and open it quickly like this. That does tend to work. Really good on the rogue, because the rogue can just like dash like crazy. One of his attacks is actually this huge leaping strike that does a bunch of damage if you can land it. So. But let's group up back with everybody. You want to be with your party. Don't be separated from people, because it is such a punishing game to be by yourself. Now, you can do it by yourself, but you're going to have a really hard time. And you'll see at the end here when we get to the Ascension Battle, you really want to be with a squad when you get to that Ascension Battle. Nice. All right. Help these guys out. Give them a handy hoo. Oh, come on. I jumped right into it. You got to be super careful with your dashes. You can't just spam it like you could in something like Dark Souls. You get like one dash and then there's a cooldown to it, so you've got to be very careful. Nice. Good. Good. Nice. Oh, the combo, dude. The combo is the arrows into the slow thing, I'm telling you. Absolutely devastating. Not today. Not today, Satan. I don't think so. Nah, I can't do it. I can't. I don't have room. Oh boy. Get out of here. You want to kill the ladies with the thing on their back there, because they create these huge AoE zones of, like, death. Yeah, and then the other guys there are, like, rush down. They'll fight your main guys. Sick. Torture chamber. I do want to get in there and grip my stuff. Okay, let's open this chest. Hopefully we get something good. We've also saved up our ability for the upcoming battle. 200% damage to stunned monsters is fantastic. I'm hitting really hard. I'm actually going to be very useful to my team. Elite monster extra damage. Cool. Let's get out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stay dodging. Stay moving and schmoving. I'm going to wait. This guy knows what's up. We're all going to heal when we get there. Ascension Battle's unlocked. We'll probably be moving to the same one. No one wants this? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and heal then. I should also grab a teleport stone. That way I could just go to whoever goes to the Ascension Battle that I want. Make my decision when I get there. For now, let's try and use this because I have another upgrade. I want to try and upgrade my damage. Alright, let's teleport to these guys. Oh god, why can't I teleport? Just take the damage, it's alright. Get me out of here. Yeah, this should be okay. There's enough of us here, I think. Oh my god, do the thing! Yes! Cool, that helps so much. Oh, get the arrows, get the arrows. Nice. Excellent. Okay, yeah, this was a good one to go to. We should be fine now. So it's going to close in the fire around us, and then we're going to have to fight elites, like I said, with the torture gate, so should be no problem. But tell me the art style of this game is just not the best, dude. It's so freaking beautiful. Like, I was telling my friend, I know he doesn't play it, but it reminds me of Realm of the Mad God, but, like, if it had a real art direction and you know, had some, like, serious care behind it, instead of just being, like, a kind of a cash grab. Oh, too bad he didn't get that off. That would have been huge for us. It's okay, though. Just juke. You gotta be careful, because remember, enemies are attacking the people around you, too, so you really gotta watch out where these attacks are coming from. Oh, God. You can end up dashing straight into an enemy's attack if you're not careful. Doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good here. He went after me, of course he did. I've got 1 health left, so I've really got to watch myself here. I'm in a bad way, as they say. Nice, take that. Another cosmetic item. Always good. I'm a sucker for cosmetics, dude. I will probably upgrade my cosmetics before I'll upgrade my actual, like, abilities and stuff. I'm one of those guys. I juked! Oh. He shot faster than I thought, but it's okay. They'll kill him, and then when you die to an elite, you get captured by them, but here, let me move them. And when you come back, you're going to see on the bottom left there, I only have 27 health out of my 100. I can't go past that cap now, so it's going to be extremely difficult to do well in the boss fight, but it's okay. As long as I'm paying attention and I'm careful, I just want to put out as much DPS as possible. I'll be okay. If you die, by the way, and your team wins, it doesn't matter. You died. You lost. You are responsible for your own life, and they are not. Nothing I can be done about that. Unfortunate that I had to die there, but we'll ascend here. I almost filled up my orb, too, to get more, Oh, did I get enough for the orbs? Dang it, I don't think I did. But they'll spawn a little orb thing so that you can upgrade yourself. It looks like I'm not going to be able to, so I'll just go ahead and straight up ascend. Co-strikes are doing a lot more damage. We're looking okay. I've got 6 out of 8 relics. I'm not in the worst position I've ever been in. Let's see how the rest of the guys are doing. So you can check how everyone else is doing after you win your fight by just kind of switching to the spectate. Looks like these guys will be able to survive too. Oh, he died. That's unfortunate. You want as many people to ascend as possible, obviously, because the ascenders are the ones who are going to fight the final boss in the end. So you'll see how crazy that is. It's been in early access for like over a year, I believe. So this game is, you know, starting to get fleshed out pretty well. It was $20, just as a heads up for anyone who's wondering how much I paid for this. I just paid full price because I thought the game was awesome. We're looking good. We're looking good. This should be okay. On to Cocytus, I think this is how you say it. I don't know. It's like Italian themed, unless I'm mistaken. It's supposed to be like an Italian themed hell, Purgatorio and stuff. It's like Dante's Inferno and all that. So 27 health is just terrifying, man. I'm very scared. Very scared to be where I am. Let's go ahead and give everybody a winky wink. And yeah, so I'm excited. I've got a lot. I got 6 attack too on the bottom left there, which is cool. But I'm excited for what's coming next. I've got a lot of games lined up, and I've actually got a video almost ready to be released, but I'm not like forcing videos out like I was on a schedule before. Now I'm just gonna kind of, you know, place them and put them out whenever I'm feeling good about them. So should be coming soon, guys. Coming soon. All right, let's go into the battle. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a voiceover for this one. You're going to notice I'm using the sword here because I was having a lot of trouble getting it to record after that little cutscene for whatever reason. I kept like stalling on my computer. So this is Lucifer. Lucifer is the final boss of the Inferno, the 33-player difficulty, and he's got a couple of caveats you got to be looking out for. So at the start here, these little blue bracelets, that's the Frozen Hate ability. You need to break both of those bracelets in order for the attack to give you a safe zone to be able to survive in. Otherwise, it's an undodgeable, unblockable attack. Not everyone will die. If you have a lot of health, you'll be able to survive it. But it is devastating to not get done, and it's really important to focus those things down. So it's very raid boss mechanic-y. It's a great, great fight. I like it a lot. I'm playing the sword, so my abilities have switched from being like a slow-based AoE attacker to a tank is kind of the meta of the sword. You have your combo of light attacks, and then you have a parry on your right click, and you can mix in heavy attacks with your light attacks as you want. So you'll see me stuck up here at the front because I can just parry this big attack. If you're any other class, you can just dash up towards Lucifer as a heads up. I know a lot of people dash downwards. You absolutely don't have to do that. You can just dash forward towards him because your dash makes you invincible. It gives you some iframes. So at the very top, you're going to see every one of those little yellow bars underneath the red one is a health bar. The very last one is 1, so it does not go all the way down to 0. That very last bar on the left is his final health bar. It's really important because you can skip having to deal with one of his phases because 2 things. 1, you can stun him when you break a health bar. And 2, if you get to that final health bar, you can kind of ignore whatever spell he's casting and just go ahead and kill him outright, like straight up. Now remember, I've probably played the game probably like 30 hours at this point in my, like, as I'm recording this now, which is a few days in the future. But back at this time, I was like maybe 2 or 3 hours in, so I was still learning a lot about this fight. So this is the second ability he has, Eternal Sorrow. You're going to want to group up and attack the same ones, because on the top right, that Co-Strike that I had pointed out earlier when I was talking about it is so important in these, because it'll help you destroy these a lot quicker. So it's a big mistake of me to not go with the group and attack with everyone else. I was thinking that it didn't matter, but it absolutely does. It's pretty important. You want to stay as a group and attack them together. This is probably the hardest one, honestly, of all of them. Eternal Sorrow is such a total pain in the butt because you have to break so many of them. And oftentimes a lot of people don't realize what's going on, and they'll stay attacking the boss. So just be aware. Look out for that. Eternal Sorrow is the big one that you want to be watching out for. Other than that, I'm just trying to DPS down the heart. Now you'll see that this works off a justice system. So on the bottom left there where my shield is, that bar underneath the 2 out of 50 is my parry ability. As long as I have those points, I can parry, and you build it by making attacks. His special ability is a bubble. So when I put my bubble up, you get a permanent bubble shield that will, if you get hit, it'll basically block the damage for you, but it lasts forever. You can stack them infinitely. It is a really, really cool ability. I like the tank in this game a lot. Sword is a lot of fun because you get to basically never leave the action. You'll also notice that I had died once in the earlier game, so that's why I'm at 13 out of 50 health with the unrecoverable. That's called Shattered Health. Go back to Frozen Hate, which is the bracelets again, but there is one more ability he does. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but he summons 3 blue elites. You're going to want to kill those elites, and if you do, then he'll create a safe zone as per usual. So it's looking like I'm not actually going to survive this one. Yeah, it was, again, early on. I tried this like 3 or 4 times, so I was just like, I'm going to be good off that. So anyway, let's take a look over at the cosmetics so you can get back to live action me. Here I go. Back to you, Bones. So anyway, this is our cosmetic guy. You unlock these cosmetic tokens that'll allow you to get more cosmetics as you go. I can cycle through the weapons here. You see I got a new bow, for example. And let me turn my guy around. You can see that they all just got different color schemes, essentially. I like that one a lot, though, so let's put that on. And it looks like I got a crying face. Nice. Love the crying face. Let's go ahead and put that over here. So take that, go here, blam. And you can push Alt to then do these whenever you want. Little, emotes that you do in game. These are the perks. Perks are these little slots that you unlock. Looks like I just got a new one, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and just add the plus 10% damage with full health. I'm going to go ahead and add just the regular attack one, because why not? It seems really useful. You can upgrade these as well. I think I have enough. I'm just short one of these, so I'm not actually going to spend here. I'll spend 1 upgrade here so you guys can see, and it just makes me do slightly more attack. So we go up here. You're going to see that you have the multiple different weapons. As you can see, there are 4 more pedestals, so it looks like there's going to be a bunch more weapons or something coming up. In the middle here is Beatrice. Beatrice allows you to, as you kind of master your weapons and stuff, like for example the Staff of Sloth, I did a bunch of co-strikes, which is attacking the same monster with someone. I can claim that feat. It'll give me these feat level points, and if you level up your feat levels, you get more and more stuff. Like for example, if I was to finish the Sloth, I get more empathy, which means that my magic meter will build a lot faster. This one's attack for more damage, and then of course vitality for more health. You can also upgrade the weapons individually, but again, I'm not the feat level that I have to get to be able to unlock them. And you can seamlessly swap through any of these. Whichever one I pick is what I can use. Then you got your bestiary up here, just kind of tells you what's going on, which is really nice. I just want to mention this really quickly in case you're new to the game. You can actually see in the boss theme and stuff what his attacks are and how to get rid of them. Like for example, your last betrayal is kill the 3 blue elites, or else you'll get this unavoidable attack. Otherwise, he'll give you a room to be able to dodge. So really cool. You guys should look this over if you're new to the game. You got your training segment over here, and then finally these are the, I think they're called relics. Yeah, relics that you get in-game. You unlock them as you go, and these are good to kind of like just review over. And I think later you can use these points to like wish to get a relic. It'll like be more likely to get one in the game or something like that. But anyway, finally we have, of course, the entrance to the level, and then your daily, weekly quests. I've already done all mine, but you can get them once a day. You get a quest. So let me take it real quick right here. This is Purgatorio, the 22-player version, and then, as they said, the 11-player in development 1 still to come. So, an absolutely fantastic game. Despite it being on the Microsoft Store and on the Epic Store, I would recommend you guys pick it up. It's $20. It is kind of steep, but I think it's pretty well worth it. This game is a blast, especially if you have a group of other friends to play with. So I will definitely be seeing you in the near future. Take care of yourselves, please. Take care of each other, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.